Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the second half of June reading for you all. June 16th through the 30th reading for Scorpio. How are you all today? I am doing wonderful. I hope you guys are too. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. It's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. And it does take me just a minute, you all. Please be patient. For some reason, my voice keeps cracking today, so I apologize in advance. I have water here beside me in case I need it. All right, let's see what we got. The High Priestess, Death card, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, the Lovers, and Seven of Wands. You're clarifying. Two of Wands, three twos. The Sun card, that's beautiful. And Knight of Wands. The Thinking Woman. Door to Romance. Along with the Lovers, right? Nice. Choose a new direction and recovery. That recovery might be good right at this moment. Doesn't always mean if you're sick or ill. Could just mean getting back to normal. Give me just a minute, okay? Sorry, I had to plug in my camera. All right, you all. You know, when I get this Lovers and this Door to Romance, it gets me excited for you guys. It gets me excited because I feel like that either you're in a really good relationship or you're taking the next steps. Possibly you might be dating someone or talking to someone or getting closer with someone. And I feel like that between these two cards, you guys are really going to open up to each other and really get connected in a way that maybe you didn't think was possible. So if you are in a relationship right now, I feel like that this is something that might be keep getting better and better and better. It's a really good feeling that I have. Hold on one second. You know, when I get this Death card and I get the Recovery card, some people are going through a little bit of change. There's some change that's going on right now in maybe your life and a lot of people's lives, and a lot of issues that start getting under your skin. That they tend to, hold on, let me figure out how to say this, bless my heart. Okay, you know, let's say, okay, let me just give you an example. Let's say that you haven't been able to work for a while. You've been stuck at home, for instance. With that, it starts getting to you. It starts getting you a little bit stir crazy. You start thinking, I need to get out of the house. I want to go back to work. I want to go to the store. I want to go shopping, whatever it is. So I feel like that with this recovery, that's where it's coming in. That's the card that's making you feel back to normal again and feeling like, okay, it's done and over with. It's the death of a situation, so I don't have to be stuck at home anymore. Now that's just you know, an example. It could be a lot of different things. But after a while, when you're stuck at home and you're not supposed to get out, it starts getting to you. So I feel like that there might be a lot of you guys going through that right now. Not just Scorpios, don't take that the wrong way. It's a lot of people in general. But I feel like that's all, you know, normalcy has been coming back over the last month or so. And with that, it's just a big relief and a big, you know, almost like, okay, finally I can get out. I can go to the store, whatever I need to do. So that's kind of where how I'm feeling about some of these cards. So if that's the case, it's going to be the death of you guys feeling like you're stuck at home, or feeling like that you have no control over something, or feeling like you're losing balance, possibly. So I do feel like that you guys are going to start getting back to normal and getting back to the everyday life and things like that. I have a good feeling about it. Now, I've got 3 twos here. I've got the 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and the 2 of Wands. When I get 3 twos, you know, it kind of makes me feel like on one hand, it could be you guys have choices, and you guys are going to be going through, okay, which job should I take now? Which home should I buy maybe? Which path should I take? And this 2 of Swords here is more like a stressful 2. Let's say, okay, let's say that you get a job offer, and it's a great job offer, and it's something that you would absolutely love to do. And then when you start digging into it and start looking into it, you start realizing it's in a totally different city, or it's in a totally different state, or maybe even a country. And you're like, holy cow, you know, I've really wanted this job, but I would have to move. I would have, you know. And that's how I'm feeling a little bit. Now, also with this 2 of Swords, it's almost like to me, well, it's almost like to me that you have your mind made up. You already know what you're wanting to do and how to do it. But in the meantime, you're afraid you're going to hurt someone around you, whether it be your family or something, especially if you have to move somewhere different. Now, this might be military. You might be getting called into the military, and now you're like, uh-oh, I've got to leave my family or my friends or whoever it is. So with that, it kind of stresses you out a little bit, and you're trying to not be so tense about it. But you already know, if that's the case, you already know which direction to go, and what you need to choose, and which way you need to choose it. So these are choices and experiences and things that might be coming up in your life that you're going to have to pick and choose. Which one do I go with? Which job do I take, or which location do I want to live? I think personally that you guys are going to choose a direction that's going to be the best for you. And sometimes, even if we have to leave our family, for instance, maybe it's your mom and dad, or you know, your parents or your grandparents or something, and you don't want to leave them. Maybe if that's the case, you're going to realize that in the long run it's going to be worth your while. Maybe you don't want to leave your job, but you need to, because you need to get a different job or a different location, and then all of a sudden it's going to be like an eye-opener. So I think that you're going to see and feel and know which direction is the best for you. This 2 of Wands is a looking to the future. This 2 of Pentacles is almost like you have 2 options, and this 2 of Swords is a little bit more on the tense side. So, you know, what should I do? Which way should I go? Should I do it for myself but yet hurt my family? You know, that kind of thing. Maybe, especially with this lovers and door to romance, you're wanting to move closer to this person, or you're wanting to move in with this person. Therefore, you're going to have to relocate or get a new job or whatever the fact is. But I think it's all going to be a fresh, a good, hold on, a breath of fresh air. Sorry, my goodness, Mary. It makes me feel like that, especially with this death card, and you're choosing a new direction, and your recovery, and you're feeling better about the way things are going in life. This death card says it's going to be the death of that situation, which could be you guys moving to a completely new location, moving in with this person maybe, or they might be moving in with you, and in that you want to relocate or get a new place. I feel like that this might be a life-changing experience for a lot of you guys in a really good way, because I have this sun card. I have this happiness card. Now, some of you guys may be moving to a warmer state. Not sure why I'm thinking that today, but I am. But for some of you all with this sun card, it's just the happiest card in the whole entire deck. This is you guys just grinning from ear to ear. This is you guys being absolutely thrilled with your decision, with your choices, and with your options. So I get excited about it because I feel like that you guys are about to do something. Some of you guys are doing something huge, and some of you guys are going to do something minor. Then you might not have to get a new job or get a new home, but it's going to be a huge difference somehow, some way in your life. So sometimes it's just a situation changes, or you handle something in a different way, or something to that extent. But I see something changing in most of your lives. I have this thinking woman here. Now, when I get her, I can go many different directions. Maybe she's a teacher. Maybe you guys are teaching something, but I feel like that this person may be helping you somehow, some way. So in one hand, I kind of feel like it might be an attorney, it might be a teacher, it might be someone in your family giving you advice. It can go in a lot of, maybe you're going back to school with this, or reading books and gaining some sort of knowledge, or taking online classes. I feel like that with this thinking woman and all of these choices and these twos and this death and this sun, I just feel like that with all of these cards together, your life is changing slowly but surely in a positive way and in a positive motion. So I am tickled to tell you all that, because it's a really good feeling that I have. Now, with this Seven of Wands, for heaven's sakes, when I get it, I feel like that you are, or have been, or will be defending your territory, defending yourself, defending your life, your job, possibly your family. Maybe you're just defending your way of thinking, your possibilities. So when I get it, I feel like that there might be some people out there that are kind of disagreeing with you somehow, some way. But I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Like I said earlier, it could be you're leaving your mom and dad or your parents or something, and they're trying to talk you out of it maybe, and you're like, but this is good for me, but and it doesn't feel like it's a threatening type of a situation. It's just you guys saying, but this is what I have to do for me. This is what I have to do for me. And in the long run, you're going to be right. It's going to be a good change and a good experience for most of you guys. Hold on just a second. When I get this High Priestess, you all, on one hand, it's intuition, it's your inner guidance, it's your gut feelings. But on the other hand, I feel like you guys are going to have some really strong, intuitive insights. I feel like that some of you guys are going to hold on. You know, sometimes you need to be left alone. Sometimes you need to try to figure out who you are, where you're going, which direction to take. And with that, I feel like that if you'll open up and if you'll absolutely go within and start listening to your inner guidance, it will be so strong and so obvious on what you should do and how you should do it. It's unbelievable. You guys, you know, Scorpios are a water sign, and I know I've said this a million times, and you guys have probably heard it a million times, but you guys are very intuitive already. Water signs are the most intuitive signs out there. But then when you add a little dose to it, add a little bit of high priestess to it, it's almost like that you guys, it's going to be 10 times stronger than it usually is. So with that, if you'll use that to your advantage and listen to your inner guidance and your gut and your instincts and your, maybe it's a little voice in your head, if you'll listen to it, it will tell you exactly what you need to do and how you need to do it. If you'll listen to it now, it's not, you know, if it tells you don't do this and you go and do it anyway, then you can't blame me for not, you know, you have to listen to it if you're wanting this strength. That's how I'm almost feeling. It's going to give you strength, and you're going to know. It's just a knowing that I can't explain. Hold on. You know, I had this choose a new direction, and I think that's possibly where all these twos are coming in with this. Which way do I go? How do I do it? You got positive twos, you got stressful twos, you've got what do I do in the future twos, you know. I really do believe that most of you guys at this very moment might have or might be thinking, or it could have been last week, you had your mindset to something specific. Whether it be a certain type of job, whether it be going back to a same job, or even switching careers, or moving somewhere different, or whatever it is. You have your mind set on something. But for some reason, I feel like that your mind is going to be changed. And that's where this choose a new direction is coming in. So that could be why all of these twos are flying around, because when I get twos, they're options, they're opportunities, they're experiences, they're ideas, they're thoughts, they're choices, they're paths. It can go in so many different directions. So, and then I get this high priest and then the death card. I just feel like that if you guys will open up to other ideas, other thoughts, other advice possibly, that you're going to see that your choices are going to be, you're going to be changing your mind on some sort of a choice that you already had in your head. Possibly at this moment, your mind might be changing, just, you know. So just be cautious of that and don't fight it, especially if your gut's telling you to do it. I have this Knight of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female. You might be dealing with a fire sign. Maybe someone that you're involved with, but it could be a child, it could be someone that you're dealing with or someone that's helping you. It could also be your energy, your passion, your drive, and your determination, creativity that's driving you to happiness. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. So here's the thing, you all. I feel like that there's going to be a death of a situation the way that you know it, and it could be just opening up to normalcy again, and you guys doing something that you enjoy doing. So that's how I'm feeling. I feel like you might be trying to defend yourself, your job, your home life, or your decision to do something different with the Seven of Wands, possibly with your family. I'm not sure why I think that way. With this Two of Swords, this Two of Pentacles, this Two of Wands, I really do believe you're going to have choices and options and ideas and thoughts and a little bit of tenseness with this Two of Swords. It could possibly be you moving in or moving towards this lovers, this door to romance, that you guys could be moving together somewhere, moving somewhere different, moving, you know, maybe they live somewhere else and you, so I just have a mixed feelings about that. But it could be you guys with a job situation, getting a job offer or something like that as well. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female, or this could be a message coming in that's really going to make you happy. That could be the options that you may have. With this High Priestess, if you guys will pay attention to your inner guidance and your intuition, especially the end of June, beginning of July, it's going to be stronger than usual. Don't try to fight it. Try to go with it, and you'll start realizing how powerful you feel when you do. I do think for a lot of you guys that you're in a great relationship, and if you're not, you might be finding someone. This could be on a dating website. This could be someone from your past. This could be the next step in your relationship if you're already into one. So I think it's great. You guys may be moving in together, or getting engaged, getting married, you know, that kind of thing. Choose a new direction. I think whatever's in your mind right at this moment, there's going to be something that changes, but I think it's going to be for the best, and you're going to be really excited about it. So don't panic over that. This recovery, I feel like, once again, is you're getting back to normalcy. It's the death of the old situation, so you're back to normal again. I just believe for a few of you guys with this thinking woman could have someone that's helping you out, whether they're an attorney, whether they're a teacher, maybe you're learning something new, maybe you're getting advice from someone. I mean, it could be just a doctor of some sort. I just feel like that you may be gaining some sort of knowledge from this person, or they're helping you out in one way or another. That's really going to make you excited, or make you happy, or make you in a better situation, or in a better predicament than you are right now. Okay, I think all in all, by the end of this month, beginning of July, you guys are going to be really happy. I really do. And I think that especially with this relationship, especially with your life getting back to normal, and you guys doing things that maybe a month or so ago you didn't think was possible. So I just see things opening up for you all. I see new opportunities, new situations, new choices that's coming in. Don't panic over them, because if you'll go with your inner guidance, you'll do the right thing. I just know it. I just know it. This is a good reading, Scorpio. I hope you guys have enjoyed it today. This is your second half of June reading, June 16th through the 30th reading for Scorpio. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.